This broadcast is a production of the Oneida Indians Network and the Oneida Special School District. No part of the audio or video from this broadcast may be redistributed or retransmitted without express written consent from the Oneida Special School District.
following is a presentation of the Oneida Indians Network in collaboration with the IH Sports Network and South Fork Network.
Good evening, everybody. We welcome you here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, as tonight we will see the Oneida Indians take on the Cosby Eagles doubleheader, both girls and boys, here this evening. We're going to keep going here on the Oneida Indians Network pregame report. We're going to take a quick break before that, though. We'll be back right after this.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966. Danny's Drugs has been...
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to your pregame report here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. Jonathan Markham here, bringing you the call this evening, joined alongside Bo Kidd for color commentary and statistics, Lucas Laxton on the camera, and of course big thank you to Clayton Posey and Greg Bond, our tech people. But for now, we're going to go with the Roarks Pharmacy Scouting Report. Bo, take it away.
Roarks Pharmacy, of course, shaped by the unique community that we serve. Cosby entering tonight's contest at 8-13. It's crazy to think Oneida is 11-3 entering this contest, have 3 district games under their belt, but Cosby already 21 games in and only played 1 district game. It's sort of wild to think about at this juncture of the season. But the ladies of Cosby, a young team. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but we'll first look a little bit at their schedule. They've got wins. Of course, they played 9 neutral site games during this season already. They are 2-7 in those neutral site games. They're 2-2 here at home at the Eagles Nest and Michael Moore Court here in Cosby. Those home games include a win over Cumberland Gap 56-53, a loss against Pigeon Forge 60-39, and then a loss, 12-point loss to Granger by a score of 62-50. Their last home game came against Eastside, Virginia. That came back on January the 3rd, a 67-39 victory over Eastside. Since then, they have been on the road for 3 straight contests. One of those was a win at Cumberland Gap. Their last 2 games, losses at North Green by 5 and at Washburn, a 15-point loss there. This Cosby team, a very young ladies team that you're going to see here on the floor tonight. all freshmen and sophomores, barring their one lone senior, number 30, Addie Ottinger. This is a team who is very, very capable of taking a look at them, Johnny, from comparative to some of the film that I've watched. This is a team that's a little bit longer, a little taller than what I initially thought that I seen on some film. So the Lady Indians, they've got to clean some stuff up from how they played on Friday against Sunbright to be able to come out here with a victory tonight.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another 2-minute break. We'll be back with more pregame reports, specifically the Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard, right after this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
We welcome you back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, still in pre-game here. We're going to take a look at the Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. This week, Hellenwood Foods has Pepsi products, half-liter six-packs, 3 for $12, and chicken tenders, $3.99 a pound. Bo, what's going on in the area?
A little bit closer to our area where we're at currently here tonight. Cloudland, 17-3 Cloudland will host Johnson County tonight. Also, Granger will be hosting Cott County tonight. Cott County also 18-3 going into that game against the 12-7 Granger team tonight. A little closer to home tonight, Oliver Springs. They're on the road as they travel to Knox Central this evening. Also, a game to watch that could be a potential region matchup. 6-7 Rockwood tonight, traveling to Wartburg tonight. We'll have to see how those two match up later on this evening. Also down in District 4, you'll have Harriman hosting Clinton. Clinton on a tear right now. The Clinton Lady Dragons are 18-2 entering that game as they travel to Harriman tonight. And then also Bledsoe County has made the trip north to Kingston as they will take on the Green Wave of Midway. That's about all we've got going on around the area this evening. Again, though, this game right here tonight, first time since 2002 that these two teams have met. Oneida, though, with a nice history, though, going back all the way to 2002. Lady Indians are 12-2 against the Lady Eagles of Cosby, dating back to 2002. Oneida's won their last 3 meetings against the Lady Eagles. Once again, that last meeting was at Oneida back on December the 21st, 2022. That was a 68-29 victory for the Oneida Indians. Other than that, the closest game that's come back in that near future dated back into December of 2021 when Oneida secured a 3-point win here in the Eagles' Nest, 65-62.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back with some more of the pregame report right after this.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Welcome back to our pregame report here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. Little over 2.5 minutes till game time. Bo, let's talk a little bit about the game real quick.
Once again, I think tonight, Lady Indians got to clean up a little bit from their previous matchup. They're at home on Friday against Sunbright, which was, of course, a district contest. Kept the Lady Indians perfect in district play, moved them to 3-0 in district play there on Friday. I think tonight, of course, Ellie West now, she has that 1,000th point monkey off the back. I think that's completely done and over with now. I think she just comes out, has a good ball game tonight. I think the person that you've got to look for tonight to step it up really big is Cameron Stiltner. I think she's got to be a good facilitator tonight, bringing the ball up the floor. I think that's one of the things that Oneida really has to have clicking right now is for her to be able to facilitate, get to the lane, be able to dish it out, make those assists. Also, she's got to be big defensively. I think getting those hands up, she's done a great job this year with steals. So I think that's one of those things that she's got to be very, very big on tonight.
I completely agree with everything you said there, but a big thing for me also is shot selection. You got to know when to take that shot, when to not take that shot. And I think we need to see, you got to see the Lady Indians having that shot selection, knowing when to take the shot. And I think a big thing tonight, person for me tonight, I feel like Kendall Duncan's going to have a good night tonight. I just have that feeling within me.
I think Kendall Duncan's a big-time role player in this Oneida offense. I think that's another great selection heading into this one.
All right, we're going to take another quick break here, maybe a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville. Scenic Food.
Welcome back. Caught the tail end of the national anthem there, as we're just about underway in this one. So now we're going to take a look at your McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups, if I can find them.
Be number 2, Cameron Stiltner for the Lady Indians. Number 12, Kendall Duncan. Number 24, Ellie West. Number 33, Larissa Jones. And number 41, Elizabeth Zachary.
I mean, Mo's just got it. He's on it, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. But we appreciate him for that, absolutely.
And for the Cosby Lady Eagles, second's going to be number 2, Stella Raines. Number 14, Zaylee Spencer. That's a freshman and a sophomore. Number 21, Matisse Bible, a sophomore as well for the Lady Eagles. Number 23, Azariah Spurgeon. She's also a sophomore. And then the lone senior on this team for the Lady Eagles, number 30, Allie Ottinger.
All right, we're about set to tip off in this one.
Ottinger is by far the one that you have to watch in this ball game. Probably the between 23 and 30, Azariah Spurgeon and Allie Ottinger. They're going to be your 2 key points to watch in this one.
All right, we are set to tip off. It will be Jones and Ottinger there at center court. As Oneida is going to get the tip, West is going to bring it up the court. She's going to try to get to the outside there. She's going to feed it to Stiltner. Back to West. She's going to pull the 3. No good. As they're going to fight for her there. There's the rebound. Oh, Kendall Duncan's going to grab it there. Back out to Stiltner. And now Kendall in the corner. Over to Stiltner. She's going to take the 3-point shot. No good. Going to fall off. And that'll go out of bounds and will be declared Cosby basketball.
And they're going to say Larissa Jones tipped that just late. Oneida going to come out in that 2-2-1 press.
Bible to inbound to Spurgeon. As now Spurgeon brings it up. And, block shot there by Kendall Duncan will go out of bounds. But what a great chase there by Duncan getting down there.
Nice comeback there by Kendall Duncan being able to come back, chase that down, and prevent an easy layup.
And there she goes again, getting a hand in there, forcing the out-of-bounds ball there. Stella Raines inbounds for the Lady Eagles. Over to Spurgeon. Now trying to get a hole inside. She takes the shot. And that'll go in. It's a good shot there. That'll be Azariah Spurgeon.
Young lady just took a nice drop step and went all the way in through the paint for the easy two.
Larissa Jones now tries to take the shot there. Foul going to be called. Looks like on the Lady Eagles number 14, Zaylee Spencer. No.
They've changed that. I believe they're going to call that on 30. I believe that went against Ottinger.
Allie Ottinger. First one is going to fall for Larissa Jones. Second shot is up, and it'll be good as well. 2 points there for the Lady Indians.
They did call that on 30. That was against Ottinger. I didn't see her in the zip code to be named for that foul.
Neither did I, but, I wasn't going to say anything about it. There's the bounce pass over to Spencer. Ball going to be out of bounds there. Lady Eagles will retain possession.
Good deflection there. Once again, Cameron Stiltner. We talked about that defense. It's got to be big for her tonight.
Bible inbounds to Spurgeon. Over in the corner, three-point bucket, no good. Rebounds her own miss there. Kendall Duncan with the steal, though, there after Stella Raines' shot. She's going to find Stiltner. Jones now trying to run with the baseline. Going to find Zachary. And the Lady Indians will reset here. Back over to Duncan West.
Almost an extended 2-3 zone.
Duncan thought about taking the shot, not going to. Jones now going to go up for the basket. Fouled once again. Going to be called. There. Looks like they're going to call that on number 2, Stella Raines there. Her first, team second. Jones back at the free throw line. First shot will fall.
If that's where Larissa Jones has to make her bread and butter tonight, go right ahead, young
Absolutely.
lady.
100%. As now the second shot is up and good. Lady Indians now with a 2-point lead here. As Spurgeon brings it up. She's going to find Spencer.
Good hustle.
Ooh. Look at Elizabeth Zachary with the steal. Jones is going to grab it. Nice hands in there by Elizabeth Zachary. As now Kendall Duncan's going to grab that deflected pass. Going to find Kendall there. She's going to take the shot. No good. Rebound by Stiltner. Back out to West. Guarded tightly. Once again finds Duncan. Now West going to try to take it to that hole there. Passes to Zachary. Shot is blocked there by number 14, Zaylee Spencer for the Lady Eagles. Out of bounds will be Oneida's ball. West inbounds over to Duncan. Duncan looking for some space. Stiltner. Can find Duncan once again.
I like the patience by Oneida right now. Make sure you find your shot.
Over to Zachary. Over in the paint. West going to take the three. It's good.
Great pass from the paint there. Elizabeth Zachary found Ellie West, float out to the wing for the easy three.
There's Spurgeon going in there. No good. Rebound by Spencer.
Their offensive rebound for Cosby, but they're going to get her for steps there as she attempted to get to that one, but that time just took a few too many steps there inside the paint.
So now Zachary's going to inbound for Oneida to West.
Cosby now showing that same press.
Stiltner brings it up, finds Kendall Duncan over there in the corner. Oh, no good. As it will be out of bounds.
We're going to say off Cosby.
I could not see the officials call there.
They're going to say off Cosby as Larissa Jones went over to try to pressure on that and ended up forcing a miscue there by the Eagles.
West will take the three-point shot. Bounces off, no good. Rebound by Spurgeon. As now back over on the Cosby side of things. It's Wade.
Oh, nice bounce off the rim there for Bible.
Ball going to go out of bounds there. They're going to keep it with Oneida. Inbound to Stiltner. She'll bring it up.
Cosby drops back into that 2-3 zone.
Duncan now to Zachary on the inside. Tries to get to West, but it's going to sail just over her head. Into the game for the Lady Indians comes Maddie Pike and Tinley Jeffers. That would be number 22 and number 15, respectively.
Oneida stays in that zone, or in that press. Good
nice
defense.
Deflect there by Stiltner.
Good defense once again. Stiltner very active right now at the early part of this game with her hands.
Now Spurgeon.
Now Oneida drops into a man.
Bring that ball up. Finds Raines. Back over to Spurgeon. Take that three-point basket. No good. Over to Bible. The rebound once again got by Cosby. But Tinley Jeffers now has a hold of it. Feeds it to Pike. Ooh, the attempt to feed back to Stiltner. Maybe a little miscommunication there. Will be out of bounds. And Cosby's going to take possession. In for the game for the Lady Eagles will be, ooh, who is that? Number 10.
They had a switch on us.
Yep.
Oh, lovely.
Spurgeon's going to take the basket there. 2 points there for the Lady Eagles. Just a nice drive to the lane there for Spurgeon. Stiltner's going to find Pike over there. Finds Tinley Jeffers. No basket is going to be the call. They're going to get Tinley on steps there. Travel will be called. So now possession has returned to the Lady Eagles. Ollinger finds Bible. As number 10 is going to make that basket right there. Just a nice clean pass into a nice clean bucket. No more you can ask for there. That's just good basketball. Pike now. Two ladies on her. Ball's going to go out. Oneida will keep possession. Stiltner now. Over to Jeffers. Back to Stiltner. Pike now on the inside. That shot is good. 2 points there for Maddie Pike. Right from the free throw line.
Nice shot there by Maddie. Just right in her bread and butter wheelhouse.
Spurgeon now has it for the Lady Eagles. She's going to take the shot there.
They're going to call a foul on Tinley Jeffers coming from behind, and that's actually going to be a 3-shot foul.
So Tinley Jeffers with the foul. Her first. Is that the team first?
It is.
I thought so. Spurgeon's first shot will go in. Remember, she gets 3 from the foul on the 3-point shot. And there's the second. It will also go in there. Entering the game for the Lady Indians is number 41, Elizabeth Zachary, and number 12, Kendall Duncan. They have returned.
They replace Stiltner and Jones as they get a rest.
Third shot is going to go right off the rim. No good. Rebound by Zachary. Feeds it to West, who finds Kendall Duncan. Duncan now going to try to hit West over in the corner. Over to Pike. Jeffers finds West. And they're going to call the foul there. Maybe a little too much contact there by Spurgeon.
Third foul now on the Lady Eagles.
Duncan. Pass deflected right back to her, though. As she can't connect with West there, it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Eagles will have it.
Oneida right now just sort of shooting themselves in the foot with these unforced turnovers.
Spurgeon will bring it up the court for the Lady Eagles. She finds Bible. Tries to hit Rains over the middle, but can't do it. As Lady Indians will have possession. Into the game now for the Lady Eagles is number 1, Bella Stanton. As Ottinger will get a break. The senior will get a break here. Duncan now for the Lady Indians. Has 2 ladies on her.
Ran into some trouble there on a trap.
Now Pack. And jump ball is going to be called there as, man, they were just fighting for that thing, weren't they?
And that gives the ball back to Cosby with 1:11 to go. Again, Oneida right now sort of hindering themselves with some mistakes.
Lady Eagles still with that 1-point lead. As Bible going to give it over to Rains. And now Stanton from 3. No good. West is going to grab it and bring it up. As she tries to get in there, foul is going to be called, however.
And that's the right call.
Yep.
Bible got in a little too physical right there on Ellie and picks up her first foul. It'll be the fourth
in the first quarter.
Nearly putting Oneida in the bonus. Next one will put them in the bonus.
Zachary now feeds it to Pike. Tight defense there as Duncan's going to loop around and grab it. Finds Pike in the corner.
Great
feeds to Zachary, but shot's no good. Foul, another foul going to be called there. But that one's going to be on Elizabeth Zachary. That's Oneida's second and her first, I believe. Yes. So now the Lady Eagles. 18 seconds left here in the first. They're going to find Stanton down there. And now Rains, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Bible. Back to Stanton. She's going to shoot from the mid-range as Kendall Duncan's going to get the rebound there, but time will expire. Current score sits the Oneida Lady Indians 9, the Cosby Lady Eagles 10.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, it is the second quarter here from Cosby as Lucy Sexton, who's now in the game for the Lady Indians, inbounds to Stiltner, finds Jones over there. Kendall Duncan Stiltner fighting for the ball there. Foul going to be called. Will be on Stiltner. So now the Lady Eagles' lone senior Ottinger inbounds to Spurgeon. Spurgeon tries to take it to the basket there, no good. Rebound and score by Zaylee Spencer of the Lady Eagles.
Right now, Cosby just wanting it more on the boards right now. I know that's at least their 4th offensive rebound of this game already.
Another foul going to be called there. Did you see who that was on, Bo?
Yes, it's going to go on 30. It's going to go on Ottinger. That'll be her 2nd, team first of the quarter. Going to send Larissa Jones back to the line.
For her 3rd time this evening already. First shot, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that's her first miss of the night from the free throw line.
4 or 5 now.
Yep. But now on the 2nd. No good. Stiltner with the rebound, though. Just an athletic rebound there. Kicks back out to Jones. Duncan's going to try to take it. Gives it to Lucy Sexton. Kendall drops towards the basket. Feeds it to Sexton. Over to Jones, who's going to take the shot attempt, and it's good. Off the glass for 2 points.
Nice shot there by Larissa Jones. Just a little weave action right there for the Indians, and does a nice job at finding an open shot.
So now Bible has it for the Lady Eagles. She'll find Spencer. Now Ottinger. But it's Stanton who's going to take the shot from 3-point range. No good.
Again, another offensive rebound.
Out of bounds. Lady Eagles will retain. Coming into the game for the Lady Eagles now, number 24, Katie Moore. And also back in for the Lady Indians as well, number 24, Ellie West. They'll replace Bible and Duncan. Spurgeon takes the 3-point basket. Off the glass, no good.
Another offensive rebound for Cosby.
Ball goes out of bounds. Now it will be Lady Indians ball. Stiltner. Now West. Going to bring it in here. Zachary's going to hand it to Stiltner. Stiltner's going to drive in, attempts the shot there, no good. Rebound by Spencer. Feeds it to Stanton. Spurgeon going to take the shot attempt there. It's good.
What a take by
2 points
Spurgeon.
there by Spurgeon.
Just splits the defenders.
Then almost got a steal there. Did you see that?
Forced the turnover. It goes off Oneida last, and all of a sudden now Cosby with a little momentum going with a 3-point lead and the ball.
Now Spurgeon trying to get around Stiltner.
What a pass to the
Spencer.
block.
Foul was called.
Yeah, they're gonna get the reach on Moore right there. That is her first, team second now. Oneida, once again, just got to play your ball. Got to be smart and play your ball. Be patient on the offensive side of the floor, and things will start to work out.
Stiltner defended by 2. Now West. Feeds to Zachary. Pass attempt there to Zachary. Deflected and stolen by Spencer. And they're going to call her for the double dribble there.
I think that's a good call. Couple subs. Actually going to be a timeout called by Oneida.
All right, as you said, it's a timeout. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, will take the same. We'll be back here in 30.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. As West is going to feed it to Jones. Takes the shot there in the paint, and it will fall. 2 points there for Larissa Jones.
Larissa getting work done right now in the paint and at the free throw line tonight. Keep feeding the beast.
Well, Bo, that's been the story of her all year. Just a workhorse for the Lady Indians over there. Look at the steal there by the freshman Tinley Jeffers. finds Jones, and there's another bucket for Larissa Jones down there. Now Spurgeon for the Lady Eagles.
My goodness, she knifed all the way through the Oneida defense to draw that foul and get to the line.
That's wild right there.
They're going to call the foul against Larissa Jones. That'll be her first and the team's second.
Spurgeon shot no good. But coming into the game, returning to the game actually, both of them, will be number 2 Stella Raines and number 21 Madison Bible. And here comes number 10, and we now have confirmation that is Piper Whaley for the Lady Eagles. Spurgeon's second shot is good. Ties things up here. But now West finds Pike in the corner. She'll give it to Stiltner, who finds Jeffers. Jeffers now to West. She's going to try to get the shot off there. Gets it to Larissa, but the foul is going to be called there.
I think Matisse Bible's going to get caught, and she will. She'll get called for that foul. A little bit of contact on the arm there of Ellie West. She'll go to the line for 2.
First shot, no good. Kendall Duncan returning to the game for the Lady Indians, replacing Stiltner. West now to take her second shot, and that one will fall. 1 point lead for the Lady Indians. 4.5 minutes left here in the second. Bible tries to get around Duncan. Spencer will grab it.
Good defense by Ellie West.
Hands in there from Ellie West. She'll take the 3-point basket. No good. What a rebound there by Spencer off the defensive board right there. She'll find Spurgeon. Spurgeon's going to take that shot, and it's good.
What a shot by Spurgeon. One-on-one with Ellie West. One-on-one with Ellie West and just pulls it up from the wing.
Yep. Just an amazing shot right there. West now finds Duncan. Larissa Jones once again fighting to get inside. Shot's going to be deflected and grabbed by Spencer of the Lady Eagles. Spurgeon now in the corner finds, I believe that's Raines.
Nice rebound by Tinley Jeffers.
3 minutes left here. Lady Indians trail by 2.
Oneida does not get out-rebounded very often. Right now, out-rebounded 15-9 in this one.
Kendall Duncan. Ellie West is going to take the 3-point shot. Good.
Great find by Kendall Duncan. She finds West, gets through that double screen right there onto the wing, fires that up, gives Oneida back the lead.
Still close game as Raines tries to get it to Whaley.
Nice hustle there. Once again, Maddie Pike getting in the passing lane as number 1 for Cosby. Bella Stanton returns.
Comes in for Matisse Bible. Whaley now. Going to give it to Raines. I thought Spurgeon was going to pull that one again. Stanton. Pass is tipped, but finds itself in the hands of Spurgeon. She finds Spencer down low. Going to take the shot there. No good. Rebound. No. Going to be a jump ball.
It is a good rebound by Jeffers. Unfortunately, she just couldn't chin that one up quick enough. And it's going to be a jump ball. Give the possession arrow back
to the Lady Eagles. Raines now. Going to find Stanton. Stanton tries to go to the basket.
What a block, and that's actually there. Oh, goodness, that was actually
I mean,
they're gonna talk it over. This may go to Oneida. That was a great block.
Truthfully, Bo, I can see it going either way there. I see an argument for either side. They are going to give it to the Lady Eagles. Try to find Spencer there. Larissa Jones gets a hand in there, goes out of bounds again, still in possession of the Lady Eagles.
Fantastic effort right now defensively by Oneida. They've got to get this. They got to try to stay up with this to keep this game close and in reach right now because Oneida with just that 1 point lead. Great defense again.
Ellie West is going to snag that one. She'll bring it up. Now Pike going to find Jones. Takes another shot. No good. Rebound by Spencer. Spencer's just been a force down there, rebounding and scoring.
She already got 7 rebounds on the night.
Spurgeon's going to drive inside there. Tries to make the pass. Deflected by Tinley Jeffers. Will go out of bounds.
That's going to be a big matchup right now tonight between Jones and Spurgeon down low on the block between these two teams. That's like two bulls in a china shop.
Spurgeon's going to take that three-point shot over Ellie West again. This time no good, but there's Spencer with the rebound. Kellen Duncan had it snagged, but jump ball there. Great effort by Whaley. Of course, now it goes in possession of Oneida. West to bring it up for the Lady Indians. Minute to play. Here now in this one, in the second quarter of this one, Kendall Duncan. Gonna feed it to Jones, who gives it to Jeffers. Maddie Pike.
Oh, great take.
To the basket, and she has it. 2 points there for Maddie Pike.
A great take by Maddie Pike. Finds that lane, puts it up off the glass, gives Oneida a 3-point lead with less than a minute to play in the half.
Spurgeon's going to kick that out there. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound by Pike. I believe that was Stanton that took that.
It was.
Now West. Lady Indians just keep playing slow basketball here. Maddie Pike drains another one from mid-range.
Maddie Pike finding her groove.
10 seconds left. Lady Eagles with it. Spurgeon tries to get that lane to the basket. Stanton going to shoot the floater. No good. Gets possession back. And there goes the buzzer. It's officially halftime. Score is your Lady Indians 23. Cosby Lady Eagles 18. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches, to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax. Country cooking and great steaks.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back here for the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. So halftime here of the game between the Oneida Lady Indians and the Cosby Lady Eagles. It's been an interesting first half here, Bo, in this one.
It has. Oneida has had nice spurts going into the into the first half, but also has made some mistakes. Once again, we talked about having to clean those up after Friday's game against Sunbright. They're starting to, but you can definitely see there's still a little bit of I'm not going to say lack of awareness, but I don't believe they got any kind of practice in. I think Coach gave them most of the weekend off. I don't know if they practiced before this, got any kind of a walkthrough or anything like that.
I can attest they had practice on Sunday.
Okay, so taking a look at the stats here in the first half. First off, for the Lady Eagles of Cosby, they finished the first half 7 of 28 from the floor for 25%, 1 of 11 from 3 for just 9%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Led in the first half by Azariah Spurgeon. She has been absolutely brutal down on the block. In this one, she has 12 of their 18 points to go along with 3 rebounds. She's not come off the floor 16 minutes of play. Also, 2 points, 8 rebounds for Zaylee Spencer. She's been that matchup down low right now with Larissa Jones.
What's the breakdown of offensive and defensive rebounds there?
Yeah, we'll get we're getting ready to get to that. That's pretty crazy, actually, to be honest. Zaylee Spencer, she's got 2 points, 8 rebounds. 4 of those are on the offensive glass. Also has 2 blocks and a steal. Also 2 points, 3 rebounds for Matisse Bible, and 2 points off the bench for Piper Whaley. 17 total rebounds for Cosby in the first half. 10 of those coming on the offensive glass, but the Lady Eagles do have 9 turnovers in the first half. For the Lady Indians, they're 8 of 20 from the floor in the first half for 40%, 2 of 8 from the three-point line for 25%, 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Led in the first half by Larissa Jones. Nice night for Larissa already in this one. She's got 10 points, 4 of those coming from the free throw line tonight as well. She also has a steal to her name. Also 7 points for Ellie West to go along with 3 assists and 2 rebounds, and 6 points off the bench for Maddie Pike. 13 total rebounds for Oneida, so they're being out-rebounded right now, and then only 3 on the offensive glass for Oneida. They do have 7 turnovers as well. Largest lead in the half by either team came from Oneida. That was 5 with about 5 minutes to go there in the first quarter. Already 3 ties and 7 lead changes in this ball game already between the two. It's been a very, very big back and forth battle right now. The question is, which team is going to get on that run that's going to sort of extend a lead to make the other team have to try to battle back?
Well, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another quick 2-minute break here, and we'll be back with more of the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report right after this here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax. Country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back to the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report. We're going to take a look at the Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Once again, Hellenwood Foods Pepsi products, half-liter six-packs, 3 for $12, and chicken tenders, $3.99 a pound. Bo, what are we looking at?
Not a whole lot of scores in just yet from around the area. The one score we do have currently right now is at the half over in Greenback. Talk about a low-scoring affair in this girls' game. Greenback's ladies leading Berean Christian out of Knoxville by a score of 13-7 at the halftime break. That's the only score we currently have in right now on our Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard.
All right, we'll take another quick break here, and we'll be back right after this here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, we're set to begin the third quarter. Lady Indians leading 23-18, but I'm going to say it's not a comfortable lead.
No,
that lead's been changing all night.
Absolutely, we talked about it. 3 ties, 7 lead changes already in this one. Oneida really needs to look to go on a little bit of a run here to start the third quarter to try to get yourself out to a little bit more of a more comfortable lead comparatively, because this Cosby Lady Eagles team doesn't look like they've got much quit in them.
Definitely, I would say definitely not there.
Both teams coming back with their starters in this one, as Cosby's going to lead it off with possession.
As it's Bible starting things out for the Lady Eagles. She finds Spurgeon. Now back with Bible. Over to Raines. Hits Spencer down low. And there's a jump ball.
Nice job by Kendall Duncan to get in there and fight for that rebound.
She's been fighting for that ball all night out there. I think that's her second or third jump ball she's been involved in right there.
I know the third. She's had 3 rebounds, so yeah, it's been a jump ball every time.
Stiltner brings it up for the Lady Indians.
What a cut.
Ooh, look at the score there by Ellie West. Just cut in. Good pass by Kendall Duncan as well. Bible's going to take the 3-point basket, as Spurgeon's going to get the offensive rebound there. And we're going to have a foul called.
Again, we talked about it. The offensive rebounds for Cosby have been huge in this one.
Absolutely. And, I mean, that's the big reason why they're out-rebounding us right now. They're just getting those misses. Spurgeon's first shot is good. And the second will also fall. Cuts the lead to 5. Stiltner's going to find West there. Feeds it to Larissa. Oh, just off the rim, and then they're actually going to call the foul there.
I thought they called the jump ball. They're going to call a foul against Duncan.
They did not. It was a foul.
They're going to call a foul against Kendall Duncan. That is her first, team's second of the half already.
So Raines is going to hit Spencer. Now Ottinger takes the 3. No good. Rebound by Stiltner. She'll bring it up. Trying to get around Bible. Takes the shot. It's good.
A nice individual take there by Stiltner. Finds a way to back herself down through the paint and get in there for 2. Oneida now biggest lead of the game at 7.
Ottinger trying to get around Jones. Has trouble, going to give it to Bible, who's going to take it, but the rebound by Ottinger there, no good either shot. Stiltner going to get another rebound there. Gives it to West. Finds Duncan. Now Larissa Jones going to make that drive. Shot blocked by Ottinger. And now attempts the shot herself, no good. Rebound by Kendall Duncan. Steal there by Spurgeon. And 1 basket. As the foul is going to be called on Kendall Duncan.
Kendall picks up a quick second foul here in the quarter, and it's going to be a timeout called by Oneida. Marv West wants a 30.
We'll take the same Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager there, as we'll be right back right after this. Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. As we're continuing with Spurgeon's foul shots. No good. Rebound by Elizabeth Zachary. Find Kendall Duncan. Larissa Jones drives into the paint. Fights for the rebound. Out of bounds will be Lady Eagles ball.
Oneida right now just struggling to score at the window right now on the block. Just not sure why the shot's just not falling right now.
Into the game for the Lady Indians, number 22, Maddie Pike, and number 15, Tinley Jeffers.
Looks like Ellie and Larissa going to take a break.
So Rain's going to find Spurgeon. Push going to be called there. Rains now to inbound. On Spurgeon. The 3-point attempt, no good. Tinley Jeffers, solid rebound there. As they're going to call the foul on Spurgeon. Maybe just a little reach in there.
Yeah, rode her a little too hard. Got that arm extended in a little bit. It's her second foul and Cosby's first.
So the Lady Indians steal there. They're going to find Spurgeon once again and layup. 2 points. Well, I should say another 2 points for Spurgeon. It's been a force all night for those Lady Eagles. Duncan now with it. Finds Maddie Pike. She'll take the three. No good. Kendall Duncan with the rebound. Takes the shot. No good again. Now Tinley Jeffers, and she will make it.
Good second chance effort there by Tinley Jeffers. Oneida right now, again, just sort of shooting themselves in the foot with some unforced turnovers.
Spurgeon hits Whaley, and
they're going to call the foul or a jump? They're going to call the foul.
I could not see from my angle. I don't think you could either.
Now they called the foul on Duncan.
First shot is good by Whaley. Number 24, Ellie West entering the game, and number 13, Lucy Sexton. As also for the Lady Eagles comes number 14, Zaylee Spencer. Second shot from Whaley will also fall. Cuts the lead down to 3. West finds Zachary. Maddie Pike three-point attempt. No good.
Good effort.
Jeffers with the offensive rebound, and now Ellie West. As foul going to be called there. It's going to be on Elizabeth Zachary.
And that's Oneida's 5th. That's going to send Cosby to the line for 2.
Rains. First shot off the rim, no good. Larissa Jones checks in for Tinley Jeffers now.
You hate to see, if you're a fan of the Indians, you hate to see Cosby at the line already this early in the 3rd.
Second shot from Rains will fall. Puts that lead at 2 for the Lady Indians. Sexton with it for the Lady Indians. Finds West. Rains of the Lady Eagles gets a hand in there on that pass.
Nearly another unforced turnover.
Ottinger coming back in for the Lady Eagles. Will replace Rains. Larissa Jones with it for the Lady Indians.
And she doubled.
Yep. Right there, the double dribble going to be called every time right there. And that's another one of those turnovers you don't want to see from the Lady Indians.
Just
right
unforced turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Bible in the corner, shoots the 3. Spencer with a rebound. Now Spurgeon gets that rebound off the glass. Another shot, no good. Spencer, another one. And tipped to Larissa Jones from Ellie West.
4 opportunities at a shot there for Cosby.
Maddie Pike shoots the 3, and it'll fall.
Much needed there for the Lady Indians. Maddie Pike coming up big.
Bible's going to find Spurgeon. She'll take the 3. Just off Whaley. And now Bible with a shot of her own, and it's good. And looks like the Lady Eagles are going to call a timeout there. We'll take the same. Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. We'll be back right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network after the Farm Bureau timeout. Once again, Nick Price, your agency manager, 423-569-5118 is the number to call there. 2-point lead that the Lady Indians are trying to cling on to here.
Cosby coming out of the press now as Oneida just holding on to a 2-point lead. Ellie West going to walk it up.
She'll find Sexton. Now West going to give it to Larissa Jones. Ball just right off her foot.
Larissa fighting for it.
Oh, it's a big scramble over there.
Somehow Oneida comes out of that still with possession.
Maddie Pike as it now finds Jones. And once again, another big fight for the ball. Big scramble. But the Lady Indians still have it. As Lucy Sexton will take the shot. No good. Rebound by Spencer. As Bible with it now. Spurgeon's going to feed to Ollinger. She finds Whaley. Back over to Bible. Bible's going to take that three-point shot. No good. Larissa Jones with a board.
Just her second rebound of the game.
And they both came in this quarter, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
West feeds it to Jones. Shot blocked by Spencer. Spurgeon now. As she'll make the layup there. Just a lane. What a drive there. That lane to the basket. Scores now all tied up. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. West for the Lady Indians. Going to give it to Jones. Maddie Pike in the corner. Shoots the three. No good. Rebound by Ellie West. And it's going to go right to the hands of Bible. And the shot up from Spurgeon. No good. And we are tied going into the fourth. We'll be right back right after the break here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Back here for fourth quarter action here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. It is tied, ladies and gentlemen, going into the fourth. It's been a dramatic one here.
Cosby gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Oneida needs a big stop here.
For the Lady Eagles. They're going to find Spencer. Try to get it to Spurgeon. West is going to deflect it, go out of bounds.
Good help side effort there by Ellie.
Number 2, Rains to inbound for the Lady Eagles. She finds Bible. Little floater there, no good. Rebounded by Tinley Jeffers. The freshman, Maddie Pike, is going to drain another three-pointer. That is huge for the Lady Indians here right now.
Maddie Pike stepped up big tonight for the Lady Indians off the bench.
Spencer with it for the Lady Eagles. Defended by 2 Lady Indians. Kicks it out. Bible now with it. Spurgeon down in the paint. No good.
Good effort by Maddie Pike once again. Gets the rebound, keeps Spurgeon off of it, draws the foul. Fantastic effort by Maddie Pike.
With a 3-point lead, the Lady Indians have possession once again. And if you're a fan of the Lady Indians, you really need to capitalize on this right now. This team needs to score this possession.
Anything, if you can make it 2 possessions on the scoreboard right now, it's huge.
And there's Pike once again with the 3, no good. And it'll be rebounded by Stanton of the Lady Eagles. Bible's going to take the 3-point attempt, and it'll fall. It's tied up once again.
What a shot by Matisse Bible in transition. Just stops on a dime right there on the wing and fires it up, ties this ball game with 6.5 to play.
Pike has it now, West. Larissa Jones is going to get the bucket there in the paint, 2 points.
Nice fake right there by Larissa Jones. Gets herself a little bit of a window.
Stanton going to try to go over there. Blocked by Larissa Jones.
Nice defense right there by Larissa. Comes back, is able to fight that one off and fight an easy 2 off for Cosby.
Tries to connect with Spencer there, but will be out of bounds. Number 2, Cameron Stiltner, entering the game for the Lady Indians, replacing Pike. West bringing it up for the Lady Indians. Stiltner. And find West once again, over to Duncan. Back to West. Stiltner's going to give it to Tinley Jeffers. She's going to shoot the mid-ranger there. No good. Offensive rebound by Larissa Jones, as that's going to go out of bounds. Maybe trying to connect with Tinley Jeffers there, but no dice.
Gives Cosby the ball back and an opportunity to tie or possibly take the lead once again. Neither team just really able to pull away here.
Ottinger going to find Raines. Over to Bible. Back to Raines. And now Stanton. They keep moving that ball around the perimeter. That's been their thing all night. Ooh, they're going to fight over the ball in the paint. But Lady Eagles retain it and kick it back out to that perimeter once again. Just that movement around the perimeter by the Lady Eagles. As now Spurgeon's going to take the 3-point shot, and it'll fall.
Can't give her that right there, as Cosby's going to take a quick 30 and regroup here with under 5 to play.
Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, 423-569-5118. We'll be back right after this.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back here, coming off the Farm Bureau timeout. The Cosby Lady Eagles have taken a 1-point lead after the 3-point shot by Spurgeon. So Lady Indians have possession. This is an important possession right now. Little under 5 minutes left in this ball game.
Gonna pick up a little bit of full court man.
West.
Now going to try to trap.
Tries to get it to Jones. Deflected there by the Lady Tigers, number 1, Stanton.
And Cosby trying to pick up a half-court trap right there and chased it down. Just nice recovery there.
Jones going to take the easy shot there. puts the Lady Indians back ahead, but a timeout going to be called by Coach Marv West. We'll take the same. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, will be back right after this.
Relive the moments that made history, on the field, in the gym, and across our community. From thrilling game-winning plays to unforgettable graduations, SFN has over 1,600 videos ready to watch anytime. Join sfn.tv for just $4.99 a month and unlock decades of local memories. Want to own a piece of history? Visit sfn.tv for digital downloads and DVDs of your favorite events. Subscribe or shop today at sfn.tv, your home for local sports and community memories.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, Oneida gets that 1-point lead now after the bucket there by Larissa Jones.
It's been a tale of a couple of different things here in this one. Oneida has laid highly onto the shoulders of Larissa Jones and Maddie Pike. They've got 26 of our 39, but Cosby, 23 of the 38 coming from Spurgeon in this one as well, who's bringing the ball up the floor.
Ashiel took it over there. Now Bible with it. Stanton feeds it back to Spurgeon. Kicks it back out to Stanton. She'll take the three. No good. Rebound by Stiltner. There. West brings it up. Tries to find an opening. Finds Stiltner. The three-point attempt is good.
Friendly bounce off the goal, or off the backboard for the Lady Indians. Gives them a 4-point lead now with 4 to play.
That's huge here in this one.
A defensive stop right here would be critical for Oneida.
Matisse Bible tries to hit Spurgeon. Spurgeon recovers. Now Bible shoots the three.
Good rebound.
Good rebound by Tinley Jeffers. And as you said, that was a pretty dadgum good rebound right there.
Excellent job on the block by the freshman with 10 rebounds now in the game.
She gives it to Duncan. Now back to West. West looking over the court, trying to find something here. She's going to give it to Jeffers. Stiltner going to take another three-point attempt. No good. And it'll be out of bounds. And the Lady Eagles will have possession.
Piper Whaley back into the ball game now for Cosby as she replaces
Stanton.
Stanton.
As well as number 41, Elizabeth Zachary, in for the Lady Indians, replacing number 15, Tinley Jeffers.
3 minutes to play. Oneida with a 4-point lead.
Spurgeon kicks it out to range. She'll take the three. No good. And jump ball going to be called for there.
Should be Oneida's possession.
It is. Stanton back into the game for the Lady Eagles, replacing Whaley.
Offensive, defensive switches now already for Cosby in this one. Now here's that man press. Now they're going to try to.
Ellie West.
They're going to try to trap it in here.
Trying to get it up. Now Kendall Duncan going to find Stiltner.
Smart move by the Lady Indians. Get this across the floor and then get your offense set back up. Trying to do everything they can to prevent Ellie from going left.
Duncan now with it. Larissa Jones brings it in. Kendall Duncan grabs it. Stiltner.
That's okay. If you're milking clock off right now, that's smart play.
But there's Stanton in there with a sneaky little steal. Now Spurgeon at the top of the key. Ooh, that was a scary one for the Lady Indians.
Ball still loose somehow.
Yep, but the Lady Indians now have it. Now West. Gives it to Duncan. Back to West. She'll take the three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Spurgeon. Runs over, tries the layup. Foul and one.
What an individual effort there by number 23, Azariah Spurgeon. Goes coast to coast, draws the foul, gets the and one, and now Cosby a free throw away from cutting this to a one-point game.
Number 24, Katie Moore, comes in for the Lady Eagles, replacing Ottinger. At the line, Spurgeon's only shot is good.
1 point game, minute 21 to play. Oneida's got to be very smart with the basketball, bringing it up the floor here.
Bo,
no unforced turnovers.
It's getting tense, Bo, for sure. As West, Spurgeon with the attempt there. At the steal, Duncan. Foul going to be called.
It's going to go against Matisse Bible. That's her first, just the team's second of the quarter. So they've still got 2 more fouls to give up before Oneida gets into the bonus.
And Oneida's going to call a timeout here. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager, 4-2-3, 5-6-9, 51-18. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
We welcome you back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. 59.9 left to play. It's a 1-point game. Woo! It's tense. It's real tense.
Oneida has possession, far side on the sideline. Right now you're just looking to get the ball in here and ensure possession.
Stiltner has it for the Lady Indians. As I believe they're gonna call it. Is that a carry?
It's over and back.
Yep.
And that's the right call.
Checking into the game for the Lady Eagles, number 10, Piper Whaley. They get it to Spurgeon, who drives in, attempts the layup. Jones with the rebound, kicks it to West, and there's the foul.
Still just the third foul of the quarter. So still 2 more to give, or 1 more to give before they send the Lady Indians to the foul line.
Number 24, Katie Moore, comes in for Piper Whaley. Looks like the Lady Indians will go in a stack here, as they give it to Stiltner. As that ball's loose.
They're going to call a foul there, though, which is a good call.
Looks like it goes against.
It's going to go against number 21, Bible.
That's what I figured.
That's her 4th.
Oninger will check in for her now. Once again, that stack. Back over to Stiltner. Finds West. It's stolen by Stanton. And the foul.
Foul goes against number 2, Stiltner. It's her 3rd, just the team's second. 22 seconds now.
22 seconds left. Spurgeon.
And now timeout going to be called by Cosby.
Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, there is 17 seconds left in this ball game. Lady Indians have a 1-point lead. Lady Eagles have possession.
And I promise, guys, there's no doubt about it. If you're Cosby, you're drawing something up right now for Azariah Spurgeon. She has been your absolute go-getter tonight. 26 points, 6 rebounds. You want the ball in your hottest hand, and by George, she's
also,
definitely hitting right now.
I believe has not left the court yet.
No.
Just insane. 17 seconds. Here's the inbound to Bible.
Good pressure.
As she gives it to Spurgeon there. As she takes the shot. No good. They're fighting for it still.
Oh, but one
time.
So here's the deal. As you can see, there is 0.1 second on the clock. This cannot be a catch and shoot situation. It has to be something tipped at the goal, which means if there's any kind of a catch whatsoever, ball game's over. It has to be literally tipped right here. So we'll keep it here as the timeout was called. Unless they're going to add time back to the clock.
I think they might be discussing that right now.
I don't think they're going to. I don't think there's a way that they can. There's no video review, and it can't be. It has to be 0.4 on the clock to be able to do anything. And the coach is very upset. You can tell they're not going to add anything back. So Oneida may just escape here with a victory as long as there's no foul. You cannot foul in this situation.
I'd tie my hands behind my back if I was the Lady Indians right now. Whew. Goodness. Heart's starting to beat a little bit, can't lie. As the timeout is over.
And, of course, with this being high school, there's no advancement of the ball. Where the timeout was called is where they have to throw it in at. So they're going to have to throw something right at the rim here, and it be tipped. Another timeout going to be called by Cosby. Let's take one right here.
Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. We'll be back right after this.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. Still that 0.1 seconds. Well, what did you
0.1 second.
Yes.
1/10 of a second.
On the clock. And as we mentioned before, you got to have something tipped here. You can't catch and shoot.
And right here it is.
As there it goes. No good. Lady Indians come away with the win by 1 point. Final score, Oneida Lady Indians 42, Cosby Lady Eagles 41. What a game this was right here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the Danny King Lumber post-game report right after this.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network for the Danny King Lumber post-game report. The Oneida Lady Indians come away with the victory, 42-41 over the Cosby Lady Eagles. Nail biter here over at Cosby. I mean, Bo, it was an interesting one to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at the stats from this one. Cosby finishes the night 14 of 57 from the floor for 24%, 4 of 23 from deep for 17%, 9 of 13 from the free throw line for 69%. Led on the night by Azariah Spurgeon, 26 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. All 32 minutes played, never came off the floor. Great night for that young lady. Matisse Bible finishes the night 8 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Also, 4 points, 2 rebounds off the bench for Piper Whaley. 2 points, 13 rebounds by Zaylee Spencer, and then 1 point, 2 rebounds for Stella Raines. Cosby finishes the night 32 rebounds, 17 of them on the offensive glass, 10 total turnovers. The Lady Indians 16 of 43 from the floor for 37%, 5 of 17 from the three-point line for 29%, 5 of 8 from the charity stripe for 62%. Led on the night by Larissa Jones, 14 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a block, and a steal in this one. 12 big points off the bench tonight for Maddie Pike to go with 2 rebounds as well. Big catalyst in this game. Also, 9 points, 3 rebounds by Ellie West, 5 points, 5 rebounds by Cameron Stiltner, 2 points, 10 rebounds off the bench tonight for Tinley Jeffers. Huge night for her. Lady Indians 32 total rebounds. They tie on the night. Only 8 offensive rebounds for Oneida. 14 total turnovers in this one.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another quick break here, and we'll be back right after this with more of the Danny King Lumber post-game report.
Matt.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, Lady Indians get the win tonight over here at Cosby by a final score of 42-41. Now joined by head coach Marv West. Coach, I say you got the win. I think a better term may have been you escaped with a win on this one. This one right here was a hard-fought battle.
Yep, they never quit. But we put them in such a good position so many times. Now, I do feel like there's a little lopsided call-wise in the third quarter. But also a lot of those fouls came after either we turned it over or we missed a box out. I mean, we've got to quit doing that silly stuff, and we would help ourselves out a lot. It's just the same as we did Friday night. We're in our own way sometimes. 23, heck of a player.
Oh my gosh, 26 points tonight.
Very athletic. At times we did a good job on her, but obviously not enough. And I don't get that either. We talk about, we always scout our teams and who we need to worry about, whatever, and we just turn our backs on their best players sometimes. I don't understand it, but maybe we'll get better at it because if we're wanting to make a run, we better.
I think Cosby tonight tried to stay in this ball game primarily off offensive rebounds. They got a lot of second chance opportunities, 17 offensive rebounds tonight by Cosby.
They attacked it, and if you just stuck your arms out, you weren't getting it. You have to go after the ball with your whole body, and then when you get it, you can't just put it at your belly and hope that they don't take it from you. So hopefully we'll learn from this and get a little better at that stuff. But to escape with a win on the road, I'm tickled with that.
I think you also have to look at your bench play tonight, especially from Tinley Jeffers, Maddie Pike. Two big efforts by those two young ladies tonight.
Well, of course, Tinley's been very consistent with the rebounding, had a nice putback. She does a lot of good things, especially for a freshman. But Maddie knocking those shots down and having that confidence tonight, she scored on some drives early and then hitting the threes the second half was big for us. So I'm very, very tickled with them. We are a good 8 deep right now, and that's good in case anything were to happen. But we just got to keep getting better.
Final thoughts.
Happy to get the win. Now let's watch this boys' game. Get back about 12 o'clock.
Good win. We'll see you Friday at Jellicoe.
And Jacob got mad at me for saying it was his fault on the scheduling, but I'm going to double down.
We'll see you Friday, Coach.
See you.
That was Coach Marv West with post-game comments tonight from Cosby. The Indians get the win 42-41. We'll take a 30-second break, come back, and talk a little bit quickly about the
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network as boys action about to start here from Cosby High School. Ooh, how about that? Hope that's not an omen of things to come right there.
Yeah, not a whole lot of time in between games here this evening. We're going to go straight back into the boys' action right here as Oneida's boys coming into tonight 8-4 on the season, 3-0 in district play. Cosby 13-8 on the year. They're also 1-0 in district play as well. 3-1 here on Michael Moore Court. Oneida 3-2 on the road this year. Both teams coming off wins in their last game, so we'll have to see. Oneida, once again, this is a very good Cosby team who has also already picked up wins this year against Eagleton. They've already picked up win against Pigeon Forge as well. Did lose to Oliver Springs earlier on this season. We'll have to see, but I'll tell you, this is a very athletic Cosby team that the Indians are going to be going up against. And I know for a fact the boys did not practice this weekend before this game. They were coming straight into this after a hard-fought win on Friday night against Sunbright. Coming into this one, they came in with a game plan. Coach King, I'm sure, will say that after the game today. They came in with a game plan, but he wanted to make sure that they got their legs underneath them for this one tonight.
All right, we're about to set to get underway in this one. We'll have the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups here momentarily. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and give them to you for the Oneida Indians, but we will wait on that. Your McDonald's of Oneida starting lineup for the Oneida Indians. Starting with number 1, sophomore Kanan Shoemaker. Number 11, senior Grady Keaton. Number 13, senior Ben Gilbert. Number 15, senior Jesse Zachary. And number 25, junior Drayton Wade. Rolling with the same starting lineup they saw against Sunbright this past Friday. And now your McDonald's of Oneida starting lineup for the Cosby Eagles. Number 3, Cornelius Carr, the junior. Number 21, Cooper Davis, the senior. Number 22, Drayden Sneed, sophomore. Number 23, senior Cruz Coggins. And finally, number 31, sophomore Ezra Spurgeon. We got another Spurgeon on the court for this one, Bo. Set to tip off, Zachary and Spurgeon.
Oneida in the road orange, white numerals, white trim. And Cosby in the home whites, blue numerals, blue trim.
As here's the tip-off, Oneida will win it. Gilbert will give it to Shoemaker, who brings it up for the Indians. Feeds it back to Gilbert, to Jesse Zachary. The fake to Gilbert and to Keaton. He does kick it back over to Gilbert. Keaton now with it. Shoemaker's going to give it to Gilbert. Trying to get in there. Keaton. Bucket is good. First 2 points of the game for Grady Keaton.
Just nice 1-2 movement there between Gilbert and Keaton.
Ooh, down there low, makes the shot. That's number 21, Cooper Davis.
They're going to give a flop warning on Ben Gilbert.
So 2-2 now. Drayton Wade now with it. Gilbert. Zachary backing him down in the paint. Finds Shoemaker. Takes the three-point shot. No good. Gilbert with the rebound and the putback. 2-point bucket for Ben Gilbert. Now the Eagles shoot that little floater. It's good. Number 23, Cruz Coggins there.
It's a nice little floater right there by Cruz Coggins. So he gets towards the paint, puts it up high off the glass, and then ties this up at 4.
Shoemaker now for the Indians. Tries to feed it to Gilbert. It'll be taken by Coggins. Back over there. Spurgeon has it now. Keaton with it. Tries to give it to Gilbert, and it'll be out of bounds. Who they giving possession to there?
It's Oneida.
Oneida. Keaton finds Zachary on the inbound. Wade with it finds Shoemaker. He'll try the three-pointer once again. No good. Rebound by Coggins. Coggins brings it up. Tries to hit Spurgeon down there, but Keaton snags it. Finds Gilbert. Gilbert takes the three. No good. And number 21, Davis with the rebound. Now Coggins gives it to Davis. Back to Coggins, who will find Carr. Coggins defended by Shoemaker and Gilbert. What a feed there from Sneed to Davis.
Just inside-out work right there by Cosby, getting it down to the big man on the block. He gets a little pump fake up, gets Jesse Zachary airborne, and takes it in for 2.
Drayton Wade shoots the three there. No good. As now Spurgeon down low, 2 points for the Eagles. Shoemaker finds Keaton, who finds Wade. Gilbert now gives it back to Keaton. He'll pull from 3. No good. Rebound by Sneed. Now Coggins attempts the 3. No good. Rebound by Wade. Wade brings it up. And they're going to get Wade on the travel. There. Eagles leading by 4. Early on in this one, 4 minutes left to play. Coggins brings it up. He'll hit Davis. Finds Sneed in the corner. He'll pull the 3. Shot's no good. Spurgeon with the rebound and a solid 2 points down low.
What a putback by
Spurgeon.
What a putback by Spurgeon. Got the rebound back to the basket, went up with his back to the basket, and was able to turn and make that play for 2. Cosby now with a 6-point lead.
Zachary drives in, kicks out to Keaton. He'll take the 3. No good. Rebound by Spurgeon. Coggins now with it. But Wade snatches it away.
Good defense there by Wade. Now he gives it back up, though.
And shot falls.
Timeout going to be called by Coach King.
We're going to take the same. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. That number is 423-569-5118. We'll be back right after this.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, as Oneida has possession now. They find Gilbert.
And
one for Gilbert there. He'll get sent to the line there. I believe that was called on Spurgeon.
It was. That's nice feed there by Keenan Shoemaker. Found the little just that sliver of an opening there in the lane. Found Gilbert for the N1.
And the shot is good.
No, it's no good.
Oh, I
rebounded by Jesse Zachary.
I had the wrong score. That's why. Coggins gives it to Sneed. Over to Davis. Tries to drive in. Takes the mid-ranger. No good. Rebound by Wade. Shoemaker brings it up. Tries to hit Keaton. That looked like a football interception there by Carr. And there's the foul. Going to be called against the Indians.
Drayton Wade going to come off now as Brock Ryan enters for Oneida.
The inbound goes to Davis. Fakes the shot, gives it to Coggins. Ooh, just a little slip there.
They're going to say it went off of Keaton last, though.
Carr goes to inbound for the Eagles. Davis with it, now Coggins. He'll shoot the three. No good. Rebound by Davis, and the putback score.
Patiently waiting for that rebound was Davis. He saw he was going to take a second bounce off the rim and was able to get that one off the backboard. And now Cosby with an 8-point lead.
Gilbert goes in. That pass intended for Keaton goes to Coggins instead. And now Sneed going to shoot the three. And it'll fall into the hands of Gilbert, who hands it to Brock Ryan. Shoemaker now with it. He finds Zachary. Zachary drives in. Ryan gets the rebound, put back, no good. Just a nasty rebound there by Spurgeon. And Carr with the shot there, no good. But Coggins puts it in there for 2 points. Shoemaker hits Zachary. Now Keaton will attempt the three. No good. Spurgeon grabs the board. Now Sneed with it. Fires to Carr.
A second timeout being called by Coach King here in the quarter.
It's a Farm Bureau timeout. We'll be back in 30. Nick Price, your agency manager. We'll be back in 30 right after this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network after the Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. We're coming back here. Score currently sits Oneida Indians 6, Cosby Eagles 18. Less than a minute to play in the first quarter.
Cosby right now just dominating on the boards right now. They're out rebounding Oneida 10-6. Nice, a lot of second chance opportunities right now for Cosby, and Oneida just not finding anything falling right now on their side of the basket.
The Indians do have possession as Ryan inbounds to Keaton. Into the game for the Eagles is number 15, Drake Woodson. Keaton tries to go up the baseline. Finds Gilbert. Wade now. And then Ryan will take the 3-point No good. Gilbert attempts the rebound.
They're going to say he was out of bounds whenever he rebounded that basketball, so it gives Oneida an extra possession.
That's huge right now for the Indians. Wade finds Zachary. Gilbert now fighting for that ball. But it's Woodson who comes out with it and gives it to Coggins. Woodson finds Sneed. Now Carr. Coggins gives it to Sneed. Over to Woodson. Coggins takes the three. And right at the buzzer, they get an additional 3 points. It's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Oneida Indians 6, Cosby Eagles 21. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. It is the second quarter of this one with the Oneida Indians with a little bit of a deficit here. The Eagles have possession. Coggins gives it to Sneed, who gives it to Carr, drives in. Spurgeon's going to shoot the three, and it'll fall. And they keep adding to that lead. Wade brings it up for the Indians. He'll find Keaton. Gives it to Zachary, over to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to take the shot attempt there. It's good.
Nice take there by Ben Gilbert. Indians trying to work it down on the block right now, just trying to find something to work offensively for the Indians right now. Now they've got to come up with some defensive stops.
Sneed shoots the three. No good. Rebound by Gilbert. He'll find Ryan. Ryan goes in. Drayton Wade. 3-point basket is good.
Nice shot by Drayton Wade. Nice find at the top of the key by Brock Ryan to cut this lead down to 13. Oneida now just trying to chip away.
Spurgeon with it down low. Fighting with Ryan for the rebound. Keaton's going to snag it. Keaton in there. Feeds it to Gilbert. Foul is called.
I think they're going to call that one on 22. That's on Sneed. As Jake Markham's going to enter the game for Oneida.
As well as number 21, Cooper Davis, re-entering for the Eagles. Wade inbounds to Gilbert. He backs him down, shot no good. That ball's just flying over there. Gilbert grabs it, gives it back to Keaton. Keaton with it. He's going to find Jake Markham. Who gives it to Gilbert, over to Keaton. Keaton finds Wade. Little screen there. 3-point attempt, no good. Out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Eagles. Number 3, Cornelius Carr, re-entering the game for the Eagles. He'll give Spurgeon a break. Coggins to bring it up. Coggins will take the 3, and he'll drain it. They keep adding to that lead as Wade brings it up. Ryan with it, gives it to Keaton. Keaton finds Wade once again. The pass attempt there to Keaton. Keaton will grab it. Ryan's going to drive in there. Attempt to kick it back out to Keaton. Carr's going to grab it. He'll give it to Coggins. Now Sneed dumps it to Davis. Sneed with a three-point attempt. It's good.
Guys, Davis is a phenomenal player down there on the block for Cosby. He's seeing the floor patiently and is able to find his teammates all throughout this ball game right now. That young man is working hard down there in the paint for Cosby.
Keaton with it for the Indians. He'll give it to Jake Markham. Ryan kicks it back out to Wade. Now Wade gives it to Markham. Ryan with it. A little offensive reset there. Foul going to be called on number 15, Drake Woodson. Missed him entering the game. As Oneida's own number 15, Jesse Zachary, comes in to replace Gilbert. And now number 1, Kanan Shoemaker, will give Jake Markham a rest. Shoemaker with it, he'll give it to Zachary. Foul going to be called there.
That should be going against Woodson as well.
And it will. That'll send Drayton Wade to the line. His attempt is no good.
How did he just get one shot? Did they?
I'm not very sure what happened there either. Now they're going to call the foul there on Coggins.
Wait, I'm still confused.
Me too.
That should have been a 2-shot foul. If he was shooting, he only got one shot unless they're saying that he made the basket, but he didn't make the basket.
And the score never went up.
Score never changed. If it was a 1-shot foul, then they're saying count the basket.
The officials now talking over.
Yeah, they're way confused here, and they've got us confused as well.
Oh goodness!
Because if that's the case, then it should be 13, or then it should be 30-13, and then Oneida just kept possession.
Or Drayton Wade should get another foul shot.
But he missed that free throw, did he not?
Yes, he did.
That's what I'm saying. So it should be 13. Okay.
And that's what they're going to say. So after that fiasco, the score is 13-30 with Oneida having possession. excuse me there. Out of bounds. Oneida will retain possession. Shoemaker with it for the Indians. Give it to Zachary.
Guys, Cosby is extremely active with their hands. They're constantly getting their hands into passing lanes, poking balls away. This is a very defensive-minded Eagles team.
So after the inbound to Shoemaker, Keaton will have it. Back to Shoemaker. He gives it to Wade.
And
another one.
Another big finish there by Drayton Wade. Foul's going to be called against number 15, Woodson.
Wade at the line. The and one basket is good.
Well, now just cut the lead down to 14 again, though. Now you've got to have some defensive stops here.
Coggins will take the mid-ranger. Looks like it might have been blocked by Keaton a little bit.
Because it was.
Davis now with it, trying to get around Wade. Sneed fires it over to Carr. Now Davis back to Sneed, back to Davis.
What a take.
Wow.
What? Hey, young man. He's playing some great ball right now for Cosby.
Keaton has it. Drives in.
And charge.
Eagles have possession. Looks like Davis is going to have to come out here.
Yeah, possibly some blood on his uniform or something.
In his place will be number 1, Riley. Would you say that Gilliam or
Gilliam? Riley Gilliam.
Riley Gilliam. As that ball is flying around.
Methodical passing up the floor.
Woodson fires out to Carr. He'll shoot the 3. No good. Rebound by Ryan, who kicks it to Wade. Bring it up. Ryan gives it to Shoemaker. As now Zachary gives it back to Shoemaker. Over to Ryan. Shoemaker's going to try to get Jesse there.
Yep, and that went off of Zachary. That's the right call.
As Davis re-enters the game, gives Woodson a break. Sneed. Ooh, Zachary gets his hands in there. Almost loses it, but Ryan has it. He'll take the shot there. No good. Davis gets the rebound. And he'll just bring it on up there. He'll pass it to Coggins and gets to the inside. 2-point basket. Keaton has it for the Indians. He passes to Shoemaker. Back to Keaton. Over to Zachary. Wade. Commotion in the middle there. As they're going to call a foul there.
And go gets Davis.
Sends Wade to the line once again.
And it'll be a double, and it's in the double bonus.
First shot, no good. Ben Gilbert checks in for the Indians. He replaces Brock Ryan. Second shot falls for Wade. Indians now with 17. Davis is going to give it to Coggins. Now Carr over to Gilliam. 3-point attempts, no good. Grady Keaton will get the board there. And he'll come down and score it himself for the and one play.
Great take by Keaton there in the paint. Gets the foul drawn by Coggins. And now Keaton with a chance at a 3-point play himself.
The and one is complete as the Indians break 20. Cut the lead down to 14. Less than a minute left to play. Davis is going to shoot the three, and it's good. Brings that lead up to 17. 40 seconds left in the first half. Shoemaker finds Wade. Now Gilbert's going to give it to Keaton. And Keaton's going to find Kane and Shoemaker. Drayton Wade's going to shoot the three, and he'll make that one. Now the inbound to Davis. Finds Sneed. Coggins is going to shoot the three. Was no good. Tip there by Shoemaker. Wade passes it to Keaton. No good, and the buzzer sounds. So at the end of the first half, your score, Oneida Indians 23, Cosby Eagles 37. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the Vantage Point Financial halftime report right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network for your Vantage Point Financial halftime report. Your score currently sits Oneida Indians 23, Cosby Eagles 37. Bo, what you got?
Yeah, the Indians with a 14-point deficit heading into the second half. Let's take a look at the first half statistics as the Eagles are shooting 16 of 28 from the floor for 57%. 5 of 13 from 3 for 38%. Have not went to the line yet in this one. They're led the first half by Cruz Coggins. He's got 14 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 4 steals in this one. Cooper Davis, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in the first half as well. 7 points for Ezra Spurgeon to go with 4 rebounds, 3 3 points for Drayden Sneed, 2 points for Cornelius Carr. No bench scoring yet for the Eagles. They've got 13 total rebounds, 4 of those on the offensive glass, and only 5 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of play. For the Indians, 9 of 23 from the floor for 39%, 2 of 11 from 3 for 18%, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe for 60%. Led in the first half by Drayton Wade. He's got 12 points to go with 3 rebounds and a steal. Also 6 points, 4 boards for Ben Gilbert, 5 points, 2 rebounds for Grady Keaton. That's the only 3 scorers right now for the Indians in this one. 12 total rebounds for Oneida, 4 on the offensive glass, but 11 turnovers as the score has been tied twice. Only 1 lead change. Cosby led this one by as much as 19 early on in the second quarter.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another break here. We'll be back with more of the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report right after this.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network to the Vantage Point Financial halftime report. We're going to really quickly go over the Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Once again, Hellenwood Foods this week. Pepsi products, half-liter 6-packs, 3 for $12, and chicken tenders, $3.99 a pound. Bo, take it away.
Girls scores from earlier on in the day. A final in overtime. Knox Central gets the win over Oliver Springs tonight, 67-65. Also, Wartburg victorious against Rockwood, 66-27. Greenback gets the 45-23 win over Berean Christian. Harriman's girls fall tonight against Clinton, 61-36. Midway gets the victory tonight over Bledsoe County, 40-28. And then on the boys action, the only update we have right now is a halftime score at the break. It's Bledsoe County 38, Midway 28.
All right, thank you, Bo. Real quick, since we did not have much time in between the girls and boys game, we're going to quickly go over our awards and what's the other word I'm looking for here?
Superlatives.
Superlatives. There we go. For the Oneida Lady Indians game. First, starting with the Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Over 20 years of serving our community. Phone 569-8817. Bo?
Trophy Masters Hustle Award for the ladies game. It's going to go to, Tinley Jeffers off the bench. Tinley 2 points, a steal, and 10 big rebounds in that ball game in just under 15 minutes of play. Provided that little extra spark that we needed off the bench to get that victory. Tinley Jeffers, your Trophy Master Hustle Award winner.
All right, thank you. And now our First National Bank Player of the Game since 1904, banking that last bank member FDIC. Bo, what you got?
First National Bank player of the game tonight is going to another bench player. Maddie Pike provided that huge spark off the bench for the Indians tonight. 5 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 6 from 3. Provided a couple of big threes in that ball game. Finished the night with 12 points and 2 rebounds in just over 15 minutes of play. Maddie Pike, your first National Bank player of the game.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another break here, and we'll be back with second half action right after this on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
We welcome you back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network as we're set to begin the second half of this one with the Oneida Indians in a 14-point deficit to begin the second half. Looks like both teams will re-put in their starters.
Oneida will begin the half with possession.
Zachary will inbound it to Shoemaker to begin the half. Shoemaker's going to find Wade there on the outside. Over to Keaton. Keaton finds Shoemaker in the corner there. Back to Keaton now. Wade's going to pull the three. What a rebound by Zachary, but the foul will be called.
It's a great rebound. They're going to get Davis with the foul.
It's the Eagles' first of the second half. Wade gives it to Shoemaker.
Shoemaker looked like he may have caught a finger to the eye.
That's good for you. That builds character. As here's Keaton with it. He'll drive to the basket and put it in.
What a drive by Keaton, but that was all kick-started by the screen and roll by Jesse Zachary, sort of opened up the lane.
It was real nice. As now Spurgeon's going to put that one in off the glass.
But right there, Carr just answers right back, finds the cutting Spurgeon into the lane for 2 for the Eagles.
Shoemaker's going to bring it in. He finds Wade. Zachary down in the paint. Kicks back out to Wade, who's going to take that little fadeaway shot, and it's good.
What a shot by Drayton Wade in the paint. Fakes one way, makes the complete spin back on that little fadeaway 2, cuts it back to 12.
Davis with it for the Eagles. Now Sneed will take the three-point attempt. It'll rim out. Rebound by Gilbert. Gilbert's going to give it to Keaton. He's going to drive in around the baseline. Shot no good. Zachary with the rebound. He'll kick it out to Wade. Wade gives it to Shoemaker. Keaton with the three in the corner. Just off. Davis with the rebound. Coggins shoots from the free throw line and makes it.
What a pull-up by Cruz Coggins. Was in a full speed sprint and just stopped on a dime at the free throw line.
Shoemaker walks it up for the Indians. Gilbert will give it to Zachary. Now Shoemaker with it. Zachary sets the screen. Wade's going to pull the three, and it's good.
Good pull again by Drayton Wade. Got the matchup he wanted. Nice pass by Shoemaker. Fires that one in. Now Oneida finally nearing getting it cut to single digits.
Coggins drains the three, though.
And as soon as I say that, Coggins answers back with a three of his own. Wow.
You got to stop doing that, Bo. It's bad luck. You know it. Drayton Wade has it. He'll give it to Gilbert. Wade with a little bounce pass there. Goes straight to Davis. Davis is going to give it to Coggins. He's going to pull up from three, and it's good once again. Seems like he's just automatic from out there.
He's got 22 now on the evening. You want to find the hot hand, it's Cruz Coggins.
Drayton Wade's going to pull the three once again. It's a battle of threes right now between Cruz Coggins and Drayton Wade.
Nearly identical lines by the two gentlemen. Only difference, Coggins has got 2 more points.
Coggins will give it to Davis. Sneed finds Spurgeon in the corner. Big man can shoot. That's a three.
And a timeout by Cosby.
That's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. That number is 423-569-5118. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. We just came back out of the battle of threes between Coggins and Wade, and then Spurgeon said, I want in on this. Drained that one from the corner. After the Farm Bureau timeout, we're back here now, Oneida with possession. As Shoemaker going to inbound to Wade.
Brock Ryan entered the game for Jesse Zachary during the break.
Shoemaker around the perimeter. Finds Keaton on the inside, but Davis is going to take it. Gives it to Coggins. And he says, I want a new type of shot. I'm going to go in and lay it in for 2. So now Shoemaker walking it up for the Indians. Gilbert in the corner. Goes down the baseline. And good. 2-point bucket there for Ben Gilbert.
Nice drive. Baseline by Ben Gilbert. Nice find down floor by Shoemaker.
Now Coggins with it again for the Eagles. Finds Spurgeon.
That's a good jump ball. Good. Oh, no, they're going to call the foul against Ryan.
Yep, and that, I'm going to say that is the correct call there.
I thought they were going to say that he got his hand on the ball first to cause the jump ball, but I guess it may have slid down a little bit further.
It's a lot of wrist. A lot of wrist. Spurgeon at the line. First one falls. And now the second one will fall as well. Puts that lead at 19. I was getting there. Keaton with it for the Indians. He finds Gilbert. Gilbert once again taking it up the baseline. This time he'll kick it to Brock Ryan, who gives it to Wade. Oh, just a little rim out there. And the block by Spurgeon as he gives it to Carr, who lays it in. What a play there by the Eagles.
And timeout called by Jacob King.
It's a Farm Bureau timeout. We're going to take 30 as well here We'll be back right here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
We welcome you back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. 35-56 your score after the Farm Bureau timeout. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to play here in the third quarter of this one. Indians will have possession. Ryan inbounds to Shoemaker. Shoemaker over to Wade. Now Shoemaker to Keaton. Keaton's going to take that shot. No good. As the ball's just floating around, it's loose. But Davis is going to give it to Spurgeon. Sneed now with it as he'll take the three, and it's good.
This Cosby Eagles team is just an absolute buzzsaw right now.
Absolutely. As Kanan Shoemaker picks up the loose ball. Ben Gilbert with it now.
What a take.
As his shot will fall.
What a take by
That's a great
Gilbert.
take right there. 100%. You take those all day. Now Coggins. Going to find Sneed. Over to Spurgeon to Davis. And no good. Shoemaker brings it back up for the Indians. Gilbert going to drive in, take another shot there. A little floater goes in. Ben Gilbert taking this Indians offense with him right now, putting them on his back. Davis will give to Sneed. Now Carr down low. Shot no good. Rebound by Ryan. Gives to Gilbert. Drayton Wade. Gives to Keaton.
And they're going to call a hook on Keaton. Got some subs coming into the ball game. Into the game for Cosby comes number 15, Drake Woodson. And then also for the Indians comes Jake Markham and Jesse Zachary.
Coggins bringing it up for the Eagles. They'll give to Sneed. Carr with it. Finds Woodson. Spurgeon. Going to shoot that three once again. No good. Rebound by Wade. Jumped up there, got his hands in there. Tries to hit Zachary, but it'll be out of bounds. Eagles have possession. Coggins. Takes the three-point attempt. No good. Jesse Zachary with the rebound. Wade. Going to hit Zachary. 3 seconds left. Somebody's got to take the shot. It's Wade. And no good. As the third quarter comes to an end, your score, the Oneida Indians 39, Cosby Eagles 59. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after the break on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network, as it's the fourth quarter, as the Indians are in a deficit of 20 now. But there's still 8 minutes of this ball game left to play. We can see some crazy things happen here on this court. As the Eagles have possession to begin the fourth, Spurgeon is going to find Carr, as he'll give it back to Spurgeon. And that's 2 points right there for Spurgeon.
Just fluid ball movement by the Eagles right now.
And that's been all night, Bo.
It really has.
Spurgeon with the near steal. Zachary keeps possession, as Keaton's going to try to score there. The foul going to be called.
It's going to go against Spurgeon. It's going to send Keaton to the line for 2. Remember, this is a potential matchup that you could see in sub-state play.
Keaton's first foul shot, no good. As his second will fall, puts the Indians at 40. Sneed grabs it to Woodson, back to Coggins. Woodson driving at the baseline, tries to hit Carr, but the Indians are going to take it away. Wade has it. He'll give it to Zachary. Zachary fakes the 3. Tries to give it to Jake Markham. Jake does keep it in his possession. Attempts the shot there. Foul called.
Jake Markham going to go to the line for 2. Nice footwork over there on the sidelines to be able to keep his body in bounds right there, as he was able to save that possession for Oneida.
Jake Markham at the foul line. First shot is good. And now Cooper Davis coming back into the game for the Eagles. Markham's second shot, no good. Rebounded by Carr. As Coggins shoots the floater, no good.
Gets his own rebound.
Yep. Woodson's going to find Sneed's. Sneed's going to pull the 3. And Drayton Wade's going to get that. Back up, finds Brock Ryan. But Davis has it now. He's going to get Carr. And Carr's just going to lay it in for 2 points. Wade walks it up for the Indians. Gives it to Keaton. Finds Ryan. Back to Keaton. Wade with it. Ryan. Gonna give it to Zachary, over to Markham. Wade with it. Pulls the 3. Just off the rim. And they're gonna say that's in favor of the Eagles. That it went off of Ryan.
Yep.
Entering the game for the Eagles is number 1, Riley Gilliam. Coggins to bring it up.
What a pass.
He finds Gilliam. Sneed in the corner. 3-point bucket is good.
We talked about it during the break. Cosby was 4 of 7 from 3 there in the third quarter from deep. They've not slowed down here in the fourth either.
Ryan feeds it to Zachary. Now Ryan tries to get inside. He kicks it out to Wade, who finds Keaton. Keaton tries to get inside, takes the shot, no good. But gets it back and scores the 2-point basket. Gilliam drains the mid-range shot there.
Nice feed there by Coggins right down on the baseline as Gilliam just pulls it up from about 13 feet away.
Ryan's going to give it to Zachary down low. Nice footwork there by Zachary. Shot just no good. Davis with the rebound. He's going to shoot the three. Just going to rim out slightly. As Ryan's going to get the rebound, give it to Keaton. He's going to shoot. And one.
Ran into a brick wall there as he turned into Davis, was able to still finish the shot, get the and one. As now sub going to be coming into the ball game, looks like
number 1, Shoemaker. Number 32, Big Brady Burke down there. Keaton's shot is good. Completes the 3-point play. Snead gives it to Woodson. Gilliam's going to make the shot down there. And timeout going to be called. It's a Farm Bureau timeout. Nick Price, agency manager, 423-569-5118. We'll be back right after this on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network. After the Farm Bureau timeout, we're back 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Indians have possession. So Ryan's inbound goes to Shoemaker, who walks it up for the Indians. Shoemaker scanning the court, finds Keaton. 3-point attempt is good. 3-point bucket for Grady Keaton. Davis going to find Gilliam, and that'll go in. 2 points.
We talked about it, Davis, man. That young man just sees the floor so well. 11 points, 8 boards, 5 assists.
Keaton gives it to Burke down low. Shot no good. Davis with another rebound. Ryan tips it, but he's going to be called for the reach-in.
Here comes
number 4, Kenton Lay, and number 12, Israel Turner, in for the Indians.
They're going to replace Keaton and Zachary.
Sneed with it for the Eagles. As Davis down low, going to get 2 points. Ryan with it for the Indians. He'll give it to Turner. Turner to Shoemaker. Now Burke to Ryan. Tipped will remain in Oneida's possession.
Plethora of subs coming in for Cosby. Number 0, Cody Strange. Number 13, Cam Brannon. And number 33, Peyton Young. Also, number 22 for the Indians, that's Jackson Phillips coming into the game.
As Shoemaker's going to give the Burke, foul going to be called.
They're going to call the offensive foul against Brady Burke.
Bring it up for the Eagles. It's Brannon up against Turner.
Good defense there by Turner.
Out of bounds, stays in possession with the Eagles. Strange's inbound goes to Brannon. He will find a way to the basket. 2-point attempt, no good. As Strange attempts the three, he got it. So now Turner brings it up for the Indians. He's going to find Burke. Foul going to be called against Gilliam. Will send Brady Burke to the free throw line. Burke's first shot, no good. Caden Keaton stepping in for the Indians, and a plethora of subs comes in for the Eagles. Burke's second shot is good. Puts the Indians at an even 50. 27-point deficit. As Whitlock has it for the Eagles. As he'll give it to Pack. Now Peyton Young. And a three-point attempt there, no good by the Eagles' Jaden Holt. Kenton Lay brings it up for the Indians. Less than a minute to go. Here in this one, he'll find Jackson Phillips. And Caden Keaton draws the foul.
I was going to go against Magaha.
Keaton's first shot, second shot. Rebounded by Lay. He tries to put it in, no good. The rebound there by Magaha. 30 seconds left in the ball game. As Peyton Young makes the three. And now Turner passes it to Magaha. Turner gets a steal there. Burke with a quick layup there, but time has expired. As the final score sits, the Oneida Indians 52, the Cosby Eagles 77. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the Danny King Lumber post-game report right after the break on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Relive the moments that made history, on the field, in the gym, and across our community. From thrilling game-winning plays to unforgettable graduations, SFN has over 1,600 videos ready to watch anytime. Join SFN.TV for just $4.99 a month and unlock decades of local memories. Want to own a piece of history? Visit SFN.TV for digital downloads and DVDs of your favorite events. Subscribe or shop today at SFN.TV. Your home for local sports and community memories.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network for the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Your final score this evening, the Oneida Indians 52, the Cosby Eagles 77. Bo, let's look at some statistics.
Yeah, let's first take a look at the final statistics for Cosby in this one. They finished the night 33 of 56 from the floor, 59% from the floor, 12 of 26 from beyond the arc for 46%, and 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. They were led on the night by Cruz Coggins. We talked about it. What a night for that young man. 24 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 4 steals on the evening. Also 16 points, 5 rebounds for Ezra Spurgeon, 13 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals for Cooper Davis on the evening, 9 points, 4 assists for Drayden Sneed, 6 points, 4 assists for Cornelius Carr, 6 points off the bench for Riley Gilliam, 3 points for Cody Strange, and 3 points for Peyton Young. 23 total rebounds on the night for Cosby, 7 of those on the offensive glass. For the Indians, they finished the night 20 of 46 for 43%, 5 of 19 from 3 for 26%, 7 of 14 from the charity stripe for 50%, led on the night by Drayton Wade, 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals on the evening for Drayton. Grady finishes the night with 16 points and 3 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and an assist as well. 12 points, 5 boards from Ben Gilbert on the evening. And then the only other scoring on the night for Oneida was a single point from Jake Markham at the free throw line, and then Brady Burke finished the night with 3 points as well. 25 rebounds on the night for Oneida, 9 of those on the offensive glass. The number that hurts Oneida tonight, 18 total turnovers on the night, spelled a lot of demise for the Indians here this evening against the Eagles.
All right, thank you, Bo. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have more of the Danny King Lumber postgame report right after this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax. Country cooking and great steaks.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network Dandy King Lumber post-game report. So let's talk superlatives. Bo, you ready for that?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. First, the Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Over 20 years of serving our community. Phone 569-8817. Bo, who you got?
Hustle Award tonight's going to Ben Gilbert. He finishes the night with 12 points, 5 rebounds on the evening. Had a nice night. Also had an assist as well in 20 minutes of play. Tough night for the Indians, but Ben Gilbert, your Trophy Masters Hustle Award winner.
All right, thank you. And your First National Bank Player of the Game. Your family, your future, your bank.
First National Bank Player of the Game is going to Drayton Wade. Drayton finishes the night. Nice nights overall, 7 of 13 from the floor, 4 of 10 from 3. Finishes with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals in 25 minutes of play. Drayton Wade, your First National Bank Player of the Game, as we're now joined by head coach Jacob King. Coach, you said it coming into tonight. We were going to come in and see what we had a game plan. Didn't get any practice in this weekend, but this was a team in Cosby that seems to be a little bit of a buzzsaw right now.
Won 8 or 9 in a row. I think maybe 9 in a row, 10 out of their last 11. I don't know that team that we brought over here tonight. That's not who we've been in a while, and that's on me. We'll get it fixed. I know it's a late night tonight, but we're going to give them off tomorrow and come back in Wednesday with a new attitude, and that's just me too. I've been off myself, but I wasn't disappointed with our effort so much. Is just we ran into a buzzsaw, and we fought back and got it to 14 at the half. Come out, and I think we scored the first points in the second half. And
7 of the first 9.
Yep, and just it fell apart on us. We got to get better offensively, defensively. I thought Drayton played well. He stepped up. I've got to do a better job to get Grady up more open too. I've got to get my post players on the block where they're being more successful. I'm going back to the only thing I've known, and the only thing that's got me to a state tournament. We're going to put it in Wednesday. People don't like it, they can get rid of me. Or, you know what I mean? I'm going to go to what I know. And I'm going to run my other stuff too. But when we get where we just look like we're going one-on-one, that's not who we are. We can't do that. All right, we've got to work, but we got to set screens. Nobody sets screens. We still won the rebounding edge tonight, but it ain't what it should have been. But I'm more disappointed than me. I told this group of young men, there's some games where you just take that film, water it up, throw it in the trash, and let's go to work Wednesday, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, and you've got a big one coming up, of course, on Friday.
Yeah.
You go back into district play on Friday against a Jellicoe team that is definitely looking to try to get your number. It's been a while since they've had that number, and they're looking a little hungry coming in for Friday.
If we don't come in hungry, it'll be just like tonight. You know what I mean? We've got to come in hungry. We got to come in and just compete. Just be competitive, compete, and everything else will be fine. I've not watched nothing on them. I watched something on them earlier when I was watching somebody else that they played.
I've got some film on them. I'll start watching and bring it down tomorrow, and we'll get back to practice Wednesday and see if we can't get better.
Let's get some final thoughts from you real quick.
I don't know that we got off the bus. You know what I mean? And that's including me, and that's my fault. But I still love this group of young men. Everything, our goals are still out in front of us. But I want to thank my Lord and Savior as always for saving my soul. Thank the people that made this long drive up here. And, the good thing is they got to come to Oneida, and let's see if we can't get any better and get it there.
Agreed.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, Johnny, let's wrap this thing up here from tonight. Lady Indians get the 1-point victory tonight over the Lady Eagles. The Indians, though, fall in a tough one tonight, 80-52, against a very good Cosby team. But just like Coach said, they still got to make a Monday night trip up to Oneida here in just a few weeks. Hopefully, Oneida can rebound a little bit better. But again, big game coming up on Friday for both of these teams as they'll travel over to Jellicoe in district action against the Blue Devils of Jellicoe. This one's big for both teams as once again it's district play. Lady Indians and the Indians both looking to stay perfect at 4-0 in district play if they can get those victories.
I mean, yeah, I think this is just something, tonight's night I think you just got to put behind you for both teams. Sure, the girls got the win, but it wasn't the prettiest win. And the boys, coming off that loss, it's just something you got to put behind you. You got to look forward to Jellicoe. You got to look forward to that next game against Cosby. It's a flush it mentality, and I think that's the big key going into these next couple games for the Lady Indians and the Indians.
No doubt about it. Guys, this will wrap it up here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network tonight. Thanks to everybody involved. Lucas Laxton, of course, behind the camera. Johnny Markham on the play-by-play, of course. And then Clayton Posey here with us tonight for our tech support, as well as Greg Bond back at home base for the IH Sports Network. We thank you all for joining us here. This is Oneida Indians basketball right here on the Oneida Indians Network and the IH Sports Network.